The penny stock market is on fire. We have nailed some major home runs over the last couple of weeks. Some of these netting us over 100%. This recent influx of volatility breeds opportunity, and we need to take full advantage of this opportunity before the window closes. When a penny stock sector takes off, it brings attention to other names in that same sector, in that same industry. So we need to focus on that sector, find the leaders of that sector in the penny stock market, look at them, find good entries, find good buying zones, get involved, and ride the wave higher. They're going to the moon, baby. When a particular sector is getting attention, it brings buying into the sector. Buying means dramatic moves higher. When everybody is looking at a certain sector, a certain set of stocks within a particular sector, we get those crazy moves that are known to happen in the penny stock world. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my top 3 penny stocks right now for the month of October that I think have a really good chance to get attention, get some buying coming in to the tickers, and take off and head higher. If you're new to the channel, this is Touchdown Trades. My name is Kevin, your trading BFF, your stock market bestie. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, as these videos take a long time to make, a lot of time, effort, research, and due diligence. And all I ask for in return is go ahead and destroy that like button. And if you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that tasty subscribe button and turn on the notification bells so you get alerted every time I post a video. All right, so let's jump right into these top 3 penny stocks. And as always, let's secure that bag by making smart investments and sound trades. Let's get it. All right, all my trader and investor homies, let's jump right into these penny stocks. My top 3 penny stocks for the middle part of October 2020. These are all in a sector that is very, very strong right now. We want to be positioned in a sector that's hot, but not in the stocks that have already taken off. We want to get into these stocks before they take off. We want to be positioned in the next round of stocks that make the huge moves, and I think I've found 3 that are ready to blast off. Let's jump right into them. But before we get started, check out the 2-week free trial, link in the description, for the private Discord channel and alert service. We've been absolutely killing it of late. All right, so like I was saying, we want to find the next round of stocks that take off. Last week, we had a few that blasted off from the clean energy sector: OPTT, Sunworks, and PEC. They all went to the moon, and I think I've got 3 more that are positioned to make huge moves. The first of which is going to be this JE, ticker JE, Just Energy, is another clean energy stock that is known to make massive moves. Just Energy, ticker symbol JE, is a consumer company focused on essential needs, including electricity and natural gas commodities, health and well-being, such as water quality and filtration devices, and utility conversion, bringing energy efficiency solutions and keyword renewable energy options to consumers currently operating in the United States and Canada. Established in 1997, Just Energy is a leading retail consumer company specializing in electricity and natural gas commodities, energy efficiency solutions, and renewable energy options. With offices located across the United States, Canada, and Germany, Just Energy services over 1.1 million residential consumers. All right, so this is another clean energy company. Clean energy sector is hot, hot, hot. It's been going to the moon, and we want to get involved in the next round of stocks that take off. Value, striving to deliver the highest satisfaction and greatest benefit to every customer. Stability and innovation. Let's talk about the markets that this stock is currently serving. We have California. They have customers in California, Texas, Georgia, and then we have the Northeast, New York, Ohio, Illinois. We have Canada and Germany. So this is a clean energy company serving the United States, Canada, Germany. Let's look at the stock chart, and I'll tell you my plan for this Just Energy. This is a stock that is known to make some absolutely massive moves in the past. We can see on the daily chart, it went from under like $6 a share right here and broke out to like $25 a share. And then we have the same thing breaking out from like $5 to $20 in just a couple days. And it's known to do this once every couple months. So I think we're positioned to get another huge move. We can see just maybe about a month ago, we ran up from the $6.50 area all the way to almost $25 per share. So when this clean energy sector starts to pick up some steam, this is a stock that we want to be involved in. Not only is this a real company, sometimes when you're investing in penny stocks, you're looking at some sketchy companies. This Just Energy has been around forever. It offers a dividend. Not often is there penny stocks offering their investors dividends, but this is a company that has an existing client base that is growing around the United States and Canada. So this is not a bad investment straight up, let alone the fact that the clean energy sector is taking off. So this is a stock that I want to be involved in, I want to be holding, and I want to be involved in it. So if the day traders come in and it makes a 100% move in just a day or two, like it's been known to do, I want to be holding this stock. So I'm going to be looking to buy around the $6.25 range, and I'm putting a price target of $10 per share on this Just Energy, because once the buying comes in, it's really going to make a move up towards this 200 EMA, up there towards $20. I believe that, but I'm just looking for this to be like a 2-3 week swing trade on this Just Energy, but I don't hate it for a longer term investment either, because it is a legit company and we all know that clean energy is the future. Ticker number 2 is going to be this VVPR, Vivo Power International, another solar company. The solar stocks have been hot. So this thing made a huge move, breaking out of this consolidation that had been in for the last couple months, and then it broke out over that area and made a big giant move last week. So I typically don't chase these stocks that are making huge moves where the day traders jump in, and then usually the day traders get flushed out and there's panic selling over the next few days. But this thing has already pulled back into support, offering us a buy opportunity. So let's take a look at the company's business model, the fundamentals, and then we'll break down the chart. Vivo Power, a reliable clean energy solution with some big giant partners already, US Bank, New Energy Solar, we have Starbucks up there, and Cummins, the diesel engine manufacturer, a well-known United States company. So they have some big giant partners already. Markets right now are solar energy, battery tech, and critical power. So the reason VVPR made that huge move on Friday is that they purchased a 51% stake in Tembo 4x4, which is an EV off-road manufacturer. It's an EV manufacturer that is building these off-road trucks for mining companies in Australia. And just like the day after they purchased this company, the Australian government came in and they said they're going to offer these EV companies in Australia incentives and tax breaks. So I think Vivo Power had the in with the Australian government and knew that Australia was going to come out with these incentives. So they bought this off-road EV company, and it's really going to lay that foundation and give them some tax incentives for years to come and help them build that business foundation. Here we can take a look at VVPR's solar portfolio in the United States. They have some locations in Washington, the southwest or the middle United States, whatever you want to call it, Colorado, Kansas, Texas, and then we have some in the southeast, South Carolina, and Georgia. They also have a solar portfolio in Australia that they're trying to build off of, a couple of solar locations around Australia. And here's where things get really interesting. We have their strategic acquisition of this EV company. Vivo Power has decided to enter the EV market with a focus initially on servicing the Australian infrastructure and mining industries. These industries are the major users of pickup trucks known as utes in Australia, a market worth an estimated $12 billion with gross additions, including replacement vehicles of $2 billion annually. So this company sees the Australian mining industry as their target for these off-road EV 4x4 trucks, a company that they just acquired 50% of last week. So not only do we have the solar catalyst, we have the EV catalyst coming in. So this could be a stock that we want to get long in, we want to take a good look at. Here we have the 2021 key objectives: win new EV customers, scale up the business unit, transform US solar projects and portfolio, grow the Australian solar portfolio, optimize capital management, maintain lean and sustainable focus. All right, let's take a look at the VVPR chart and I'll tell you my plan for investing in this stock. I don't have a plan for investing in this stock, but I do have a plan for swing trading this stock. We can see that this $13, $14 area is very key support. We came up, tested it, failed, came up, tested it, failed, and then we finally gapped over it. So I think it's going to be hard for us to get back down under that level. So I'm going to be watching for this thing to come back down, retest that $14 area, and then I'll get long, buy into the stock, and then look for a swing trade back towards the $20 area. So that doesn't look like much, but that's 40%. This thing is very volatile. So when we buy into this stock, we need to have a plan in mind. Our buy zone, $14.50 to $14 is going to be my buy zone. My stop loss, probably around 12, and then my first profit target up near 17 and my final near 20. So this stock is going to be pretty wild. It's going to be a wild ride, but the opportunity is there, and we don't want to let it slide. We don't want to let it go without taking a stab at it because the risk-reward ratio is on point. So I'm going to take a swing trade stab on this VVPR next week. Ticker number 3, the final ticker is going to be Plug Power, ticker PLUG. Plug Power is a fuel cell company. We talked about fuel cells in a previous video, but basically what a fuel cell is it clean energy, basically a battery, right? You have chemicals making the energy, not fossil fuels. So these chemicals they come together, make the chemical reaction, and the energy is formed. They also have hydrogen applications and other clean energy alternatives. Take a look at some of the applications for this Plug Power. The benefits over incumbent power solutions: zero emissions performance, robust reliability, lower operational cost, and improved efficiencies. So some of the applications are powering EV vehicles. Fuel cell technology is ideal for applications that demand high asset utilization. This includes Class 3 and Class 6 on-road trucks, UAVs, and ground support equipment. So this fuel cell technology is probably going to be a little bit better for your bigger EV trucks versus your smaller EV cars. Material handling, keeping the supply chain strong, and stationary power, aka generators, because uptime is critical. Reliable backup power must be cost effective, highly flexible, and environmentally hardened. Our fuel cell solutions are fit for operation of any size in any environment. So basically you got a fuel cell generator down here, and if the power grid goes down, this is a backup solution. Let's talk about my personal plan with this Plug Power. The chat room, we caught a nice swing trade on this plug Power when it was kind of consolidating down here, and then it broke out of that descending triangle, and we sold up near $10 and $11. So I'm looking for this thing to kind of pull back into this $14.30 support area. I'm not going to chase. We don't chase. We find the buy zone, we wait for the pullback, and if it keeps going without us, we just miss out, but we don't chase, even though we like the company, and I do like the company. But we have an obvious area of support there at the $14.30 area. So we'll make the buy zone $14.75 to $14, and we'll wait for a pullback. We get a pullback, we get long, and then we look for the next leg higher. I do like this plug. The chart is very nice. It's a little bit extended, so we're going to wait for the pullback. And we can also check out the RSI down here. We can see every time we broke out on the RSI over that key area, we would get a little bit of a pullback. Check it out right here. We got a pullback. Check it out in this area. We got the breakout, and then we got the pullback. This area right here, we got the breakout, and then we got the pullback. We're currently breaking out on the RSI, so in the next couple weeks, I'm going to expect a pullback. I'm going to buy in on that pullback and then look for the next breakout higher, as history tends to repeat itself. And we've been getting that same trend happening over the last few months. I like the company, I like the chart, so Plug Power is looking good to me. I hope you guys got something from this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button for me, as it tells YouTube that these videos do have value and you guys enjoy watching them. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. What you waiting on? And hit that notification bell so you get alerted every time I post a video. And until next time, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace!
Drop.